Welcome back to A Ride in the Country. I'm Cliff Fawcett, your host. Today we are going for a ride in the country. I wasn't going to go out tonight because I thought there was going to be a thunderstorm, but I just watched the evening news and it looks like the thunderstorm is going to miss us. So it's early September here in Ohio. It is a beautiful night. It's going to get cold tomorrow, but tonight it's about 80 right now. And you can see, looking at the fields, we've got soybeans about ready to harvest. And, you know, it's about that time of year, starting to smell like fall. Wondering how things are going with the rest of you guys out where you are. It's been really beautiful here the last several weeks. Dry, sunny, just some beautiful weather lately. Amazing. I'm thinking about getting a drone. At least I asked for one for my birthday / Christmas. I have a December birthday, so it allows for that joint gift. Those of you who were born in December know what I mean, or early January. I think it'd be fun. I'm afraid I would overuse it, but you know, it might just be fun just to have it, just to fly. But I think it would make the videos pretty cool. I think if some of you guys could actually see where I'm at riding here, you might appreciate the beauty here of Southwest Ohio a little bit more. Still no word on the solar panels. They would be right here where you're looking right now. No news is good news, I think, because these fields here have already been leased by the power company that wants to put them in. So no news. My friends there in the log cabin. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Chris. This is Chris's sister, I think, Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Yep, it sure is. Soybeans as far as the eye can see. I got some new earplugs. They were recommended by Amanda Zitto from As the Magpie Flies. She rode all the way across the country and back, and when she got back she rated a lot of her gear, and her earplugs were one of them, so I purchased a pair. They're No Noise brand, and they're specifically made for motorsports, and so far I'm pretty pleased with them. I haven't videoed in a while, and part of it is because I feel like sometimes videoing is distracting, which is a problem, but also takes away a little bit from the enjoyment. So I love sharing it with you guys. No offense, but sometimes I like just keeping it all to myself. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable riding. I've been riding for 2 years now, I think, maybe a little longer. I got this motorcycle on January 20th, 2020, I think. Yeah, that would be 2.5 years. I'm getting a little more comfortable. Still a little nervous, but you know, this is a road that I used to avoid because it's a little more busy. I know you're laughing because you haven't seen a car yet, but you know, it's a little more busy than a lot of the roads that I ride. And used to be I just really couldn't even get myself to ride 50, so you know, I'm going 55, so I feel like that's a plus. Get a little more comfortable, a little more relaxed. I'm going down to a place that I love to go. I think I've videoed down there once before. There's a canoe launch not too far from where I live on the Little Miami River, and it's a fun place just to hang out by the river and watch the water float by. There's also a little trail there which is not labeled. I looked on the internet. It is state land, and you can ride your motorcycle along the river there for a little ways, so I'll probably ride that tonight. And sun's going down. Beautiful time of year, this golden hour. There's the river put in for the canoes, and this is that trail. Used to have a fence, and there's no fence now. And a lot of guys I'll see go down here, go fishing. There's the river right there. And this is where the path ends, at least the public part of it. Looks like it continues, but is not public property. Again, I wish I had smell-o-vision. Just the wonderful smells of the forest. You'll have to pretend with me. The canoe launch and the Little Miami River. Beautiful little spot. Fire trucks. I don't know why they're here. That's interesting. Looks like they're turning to go down by the canoe launch. Some of you may not understand this, but depending on when you plant the soy, depends on when it's ready to harvest. And so you can see the different colors here, and that has to do with how long they've been planted. The longer they've been in the ground, the more yellow they turn. And same with the corn here. I hate riding next to the corn this time of year because it's tall, and you know, you never know when a deer might jump out. So yeah, there's that. I like to kind of cheat away from it a little bit, unless there's a car coming. I like it this situation where at least only one side of the road is corn. When you go down through the tunnel of corn, there's more of a chance that there's a deer to jump out. Like twice the chance, right? Both sides of the road. You can tell fall is coming too. Look at this soy. I mean, it's ready to come up. It's fried out brown. Leaves are off. You can tell it's fall because of that, but also because, you know, it's 7:15 and it's getting dark already. In the summertime, we have light till, you know, 9:30 or 10. I love this little black back lane here. Kind of twists around, crosses a little creek, and goes down by the river. There's a nice covered bridge. Here's the little creek. Here's the covered bridge. This is for you, Uncle Art. Both feet on the ground. Stopped. 0. My uncle gives me a hard time about not making a hard stop every time. So every once in a while, I'll do one just for you, Uncle Art. Going down to another covered bridge here. A strange place to take a nap. And here's another covered bridge. I love these backcountry roads like this. The channel's called A Ride in the Country. If you don't like rides in the country, you're in the wrong place. It's not a ride in the city. I like to keep an eye open for deer. There's no shame in hitting one that you couldn't avoid, but I feel like there is some shame if you're not paying attention and looking for them. Thanks for joining me on the ride this evening. If you ever want to go for a ride in the country, but it's too dark, too wet, too hot, too cold, you can always join me on YouTube, where it's always nice for a ride in the country.